there's no audience.
Well, not yet. They can't believe we're recording at this early afternoon hour. But people watching later will know we're here. And guess who we're with? We are with
Dizzy when you're shaking it through around.
Stephen.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
The boy has come. We are out in the main doors before we enter. I'm going to show you here. We're at the convention center in Discovery Hall. And this is where we go into. You're supposed to open the door. And this man is responsible for Paul Zim.
I am not responsible for what he does this
That's
week.
not what he said.
Oh man,
He said you were.
Paul runs the Atari stuff. Here, let's go in and see just what's going on. Retro Magic is here. Here's where you register when you first walk in. People are getting ready. No, not yet. I will show you too. This is where you enter your data.
Credit card out.
Johnny, we need to see your credit card so people can run it.
Make sure you show the CVV code too.
The CVV. People are ready to go.
Which card? I've got many of them.
Many. He's got many. Well, this is what the hall looks like as things get set up. Okay? So, there's a lot of stuff being set up. There's the Holy Grail. Video game store. The Doc Mac is starting to move stuff in. Paul Zim, that's the Paul Zim area. And there's Paul. I see him in the yellow shirt. It's different than last year. This is much better. Rather than have two separate rooms, they've opened everything up to one giant room. It's really nice. Hey, Mango. Mango is here too. I decided to do live. I'm still going to do an edited video. But I said, I'm not sure how good the quality will hold up. The camera says we have 4 bars. So with Pinball Wizard Sales and Board Repair is here. Well, he's probably going to have some sales. Oh, do you want to hold?
I will.
Oh, that'd be nice. Then I can stumble around. We have to see what's going to be available. Dr. Who? I don't know what these are. These are maybe just... Oh, these are free play. This is Rob Burke's free play. Rob has an extraordinary collection. Extraordinary. These are all Robbie's games, and he had a man go over them all to make sure they were good. Yes, this is the Jaws that was at.
Hi Todd, how are you? Hi guys. Frank, how are you?
How you doing?
Good to see you again.
You.
Black TNT Amusements. All right.
And remember our saying, TNT Amusements, where we treat you like shit.
You turn your place into a fireplace.
I don't know
I can say one bad word.
plus tax and freight.
Now, it looks like the EROMs are different. Do you have the new programming for the Black Pinball?
It's not my game. I don't know, Todd.
I'm guessing because the label is fresh.
Yeah.
Yep. And they have a new... somebody's program. I can't remember. Program new code for blackjack.
I thought the guy that made the patches for the Data East School. Remember we did that on that Jurassic Park a couple years ago?
He sent me the code. I've got to email me the code. I have it on. I was patting my phone here, but my John is filming this.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
John.
Good morning. Thank you. You are Randy. I'm glad you're volunteering.
I am. I like it. I was here last year, but I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. I saw you walking around. For the longest time, I thought you were from England or something because I see you online and you're like, you got a monocle and a cane.
I was
Hello,
a cigarette
Troy.
holder.
You? No. But there are some England people.
Yeah, a lot of it. Well, he came down.
Is there anybody who swiped the camera? Can you see any of the chat?
Yep.
Okay. So it's good. Too many years.
Just 42.
It's nice to meet you.
43. Going to 43.
Hey, it's nice to meet you. Take care.
42.
Over here, looks like
hope they didn't catch it.
Okay.
Yeah, not Bahamas.
Sure, I did. These are all for sale. Cheap.
Yep. Cactus Canyon, Cactus Canyon, Cactus Canyon, Cactus Canyon.
Now these are the stainless steel ones. And then this would be your deluxe one with powder coating. Looks like they're in production. This is good. There's not a whole lot to see. Yeah. Of course, nobody is officially in business. Oh, my.
Thank you, Fat NES Guide. He just donated $1.99.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
We will spend it at the soda machine tonight. We will, actually.
We're not quite sure if there's going to be a tournament or if that's just a.
No, the tournament is going to be. Oh, not on the Cactus Canyon.
Someone asked
They're
why
gonna be
there's
in
so many
another
Cactus
room.
Canyons
Apparently
together.
the seminar rooms. This is a better idea to have everything in one big room, and then the seminars are going to be on another floor.
So the vendors are still setting up everyone. The show doesn't officially open till tomorrow. What game is that?
Attack from Mars. You could put a bunch of these in your room.
I could.
It'd look good next to your American doll collection.
So if you could stay close, I could get you both in the shot.
Oh, I was trying not to steal. Hey, how's it going?
We're doing a quick live video.
It's people from Project Pinball just said hello.
There is our man.
Well, hello.
Here he is.
The man of the hour.
Actually, they're delivering a comic tomorrow.
I know.
So we're getting a comic.
I do remember that.
Now this man is responsible for one of the 5 most important things to happen at pinball.
Absolutely.
Bruce is, yes, but I helped build the art.
So Bruce is that's Bruce?
No, Bruce is around.
This is a hard top display.
Yes,
The ones that make
but
all the
we
great
are
hard tops
Huge fans of you guys.
to keep our games restored.
And your videos of where you
For $330.
wax on about our hard tops.
Well, of course.
They're the best. I think
Maybe.
they're the best solution.
Absolutely. So we have a comet, and this part was great. It was covered with a factory mile. This part was atrocious. This part was atrocious. And Steven looked at me and he says, "Do you really think you're going to ask me to do this machine?"
We have one waiting to go on an April deluxe in the shop.
Well, we got the 8 ball. We didn't start on that. I was too depressed. See, the problem is hard tops are great, and this is the best way to do it, rather than a play field.
One of the best things about the hard
Playfield's
top,
insane.
and I realized it when the very first one we do is con, is when you have something like this, like a star rollover, the hole's not fully open. There's just a tiny little hole. Then once you have it positioned and pressed down and ready to go, you take your Dremel and you open up and it's the exact right size every time. That's very smart.
Your star. Yeah. You know, we feature a firepower, not a hard top, but a mod you can do in tomorrow's seminar.
Saturday.
Saturday.
It's only Wednesday.
It is. It's like
2 more days.
You see this green arrow right
Life
here?
just got longer.
We attach it to a light that lights the hole. So when the lock lights,
Yeah.
that light
Lights.
flashes green and the hole flashes green.
Oh, no. so that's.
We add that.
That's-
So we light that hole with a green LED.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we run 2 wires over to that hole.
So this, yeah, because this one already flashes when it's.
It does, but the hole
But the
doesn't.
hole doesn't.
So we put a
Yes.
clear or a white
These are white.
spit
Yes.
thing in
Nice.
there, and then we put the just jumper the light over so it flashes. The whole flashes with the light.
Never been seen anywhere. Bruce hasn't even seen it yet. I was messing around at home with this is my home machine, with this frosted this frosted window coating stuff. I got a roll of it for $10 because I'm trying to figure out what can we do to pinball glass. And the idea was that it'll catch the light and diffuse it, which it does. And I just drew a little pattern with my little dry erase marker and then cut this out by hand.
I was gonna say, do you water?
Yeah, no, I just did it by hand just to see if it would work. I got my highest game ever on firepower 2 games after I applied this, so I know that it's magic. So there's something good there.
And you didn't really cover
It
up
looks
any
like
artwork.
etched glass.
Well,
Yeah, it does.
The hole flash green.
It would show you the reflection
Yeah.
of it,
Well, yeah, but well, and the thing is that I covered up everything that you didn't need to see.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, that's just kind of interesting. Like, how does that work? And so it's a complete experiment. There's only one of them, this one, and we'll see if it. But I thought, we can even print. If this is interesting, we can put graphics on here. We can.
How about putting a lot of pictures of my face?
Well, for the special TNT model, I think we could do that.
You can do it for God's Big Bang Bar. We just have it.
I owe you a link to a video. So when we
Thank you,
lost-
Coghill. We really appreciate it. $2 donation from Coghill. He says, "Hi, Todd. Hope to see you Friday at the expo."
Well, I'll be here. Can't get rid of me, can they?
Try.
When we lost Barry this year, I made a video, a tribute video, and I the best spoken parts of it I found were your interview. You were
Remember when
talking.
you sit at your table?
And yes, and so I used those
Good.
prominently, and I wanted to send that video to
Good.
you guys so you could see the
All
whole
for
thing.
it, baby.
Yeah. To be able to see.
Sleeping poor Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was such a nice guy.
The prime of his life, ready to release some new release. We're talking about Barry Alston, who is the master behind it. His greatest game, obviously, is pinball. His greatest game.
The list of games,
Oh.
I had no idea. Junkyard
crazy.
and
He's definitely a nice
Well, I
guy.
wasn't a junkie. I wasn't.
well,
I don't have to like everything.
there we have to.
You do, yes.
Pinball is
Especially if you're trying to sell it to
in
someone.
every way.
Pinball is a good
We were going to move on. We'll let you get back to work. Look at the fun you have.
Can't wait to see this other thing.
And then it doesn't look like there's a whole lot more. Yeah, people don't like to be bugged when we're setting up. I certainly don't. But there is good news. The Queen is going to be here. The Queen Pinball. The Queen died. God bless her. Boy, so we're going to see. It is me. Ron, are you trying to fix that? I can see what the problem is right from here. It's turned off. Curtain.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is anybody in this place?
Oh. Right in the way of it. Well, let's see what it could be. Well, this is a digital one. I can already see the capacitors have to come in. All of this capacitor. The blue one's on. Is that a good start?
That's a good
At
start.
the very least, take the one off the tilt.
Yeah.
Because that the game will randomly tilt with that cap.
Well, here's my theory. It's not my game. I don't care.
Oh.
Wow, that doesn't stink. That's good.
But when the customer calls it,
It keeps tilting and we're not taking the game.
that's what we found out about that lovely title. That's this right here.
How you doing, Frank?
Now,
Hey,
one
Ron, how you
odd
doing?
thing, Stern was the only company to put big fat caps, which are less likely to
Fail.
fail. But it is 40 years old, so
Yeah.
500 caps per mile per hour.
Is that 6 hours?
Oh, I can see it. It's all front.
All right.
We need to find. Does somebody have the board? Is that good? Buy a new board. New soldering. New board.
That's been happening sometime.
New solder.
I solder.
He does.
I take them. I don't trust them with
Oh, put them on. Put them on.
Nope.
X-Pin makes this.
That's a
We
very
never,
good board.
ever. We throw them all out. Even if they're working fine. Out the trash. Put the X-Pin. Zero trouble. We have the X-Pin.
Do you know what game this is?
Well, I can tell you. Yes, it's medium. Yes. hot turn. And on the third flipper, that's the easy kind of resistance. And there it is. It cuts the power down, otherwise you break the darn targets off. And everybody cuts that resistor out.
Okay.
They all cut it out.
I put 5 resistors in it.
That makes it. Oh, is it a real nice one?
No, this is from the Olympics. We only built 2 of these. They only built 2. These are the 1980 Lake Placid Olympic Games. Marco had the Meteor. I'm sorry, Marco had the Galaxy about 5 years ago. Can I ask you a trick question?
What was the reason?
I have no. I still haven't gotten a straight answer out of anybody for it about it.
Do any of y'all have a marker?
Yeah, no,
I have a chrome marker.
Here it is.
Chrome zone, too.
Now, by the way, this is Ron Coon, and today marks Ron's first 24 hours.
Very well.
He's not going to have 4 more 24-hour days. But Rob told me he's going to let you sing for 1 full hour.
For the whole weekend.
24 hours.
That's after I play music. Maybe I'll do it while put it on autoplay like most DJs do.
I thought poor Ron.
You can sleep. You can
Are you playing the
Yeah,
Ontario?
You can sleep for 1 hour during the time. Yeah, that's
Are you,
true.
you playing it in Ontario or here?
Ontario tonight, and then tomorrow.
That means instant copyright.
That's right.
Oh, the copyright.
Just
What
let
we
me
do
just
live.
let
Well,
me
you're not going to
know.
make 79 cents
Just
off of
let
this
me know when you swing by my area. We'll put the reverse so it's scrambled. As long as you say, okay, was it 15 seconds?
No, now it's easy.
8 seconds.
Every 8 seconds.
So we'd have to cut out every 6 seconds.
Don't print, don't play prints or super trim. Super trim, you get an instant strike.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, some work to do. No problem, sir. The bench will be here on that stool will be here all week.
Thank you for watching Tammy's interview,
You know
Claude.
what? I do have something I'm going to have you sign, but I don't have a marker yet.
I do.
Do you have a marker?
I have a silver.
You're my first signature.
Look at this. I'm
Todd,
anywhere.
you were asked to say, "I'm gonna fix this."
I'm gonna fix this good.
Everybody say? Yeah, everybody. I do it every year. Last year I had a bowling pin.
There we go. I put the first year. You just have to get that to get the. It's pink.
I don't know if you should sign it until you fix the game. Thank you.
Look at that. It's fish
Nice. Thank you very much. Good deal. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna guess that is a homemade topper on Stranger Things, and we haven't came across the 007 yet. But when we do, we'll show it.
Ronnie, we will see you soon. Did you learn something?
Absolutely. Todd, somebody wanted they wanted to see the topper here in Stranger Things. pretty neat.
I just touched the glass, and by the way, just so you know, Invisiglass feels different. This is Invisiglass. You can tell instantly. That is not. This is regular glass. Do you see the difference?
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that before.
Frank, do you know the difference between Inviso? Touch the Invisiglass.
It almost feels
It
like
sticks.
plastic.
Right.
Yes.
Now
That's the
regular
coating.
glass.
Yeah, that's the coating you'll take off if you don't use a moon.
This is the game I told everybody was freaking ass terrific.
Yeah, that projector's definitely
That's the best. It's
especially when you have little creatures that run across the targets and the targets look like they're on fire.
It's an amazing
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Wonderful game. And people panned it when it came out.
Frank. Sorry, to the side too.
Right. You have
Do you
your
have a
You know what? Usually, this is not. Yeah, this is kind of a marker.
Frank, you just up on the upper right.
Wherever
They
you
have
want
to
to do
push
it.
it down.
Oh, you can actually. That one's going to show a little better. This one, I'm afraid, is going to be attractive. Thank you.
Yeah, you kind of get it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's on camera, so it's
I get it. There
Thank
you
you
go.
for having me.
It's official.
Yeah, no problem.
My marker.
You don't need it. Nobody wants it. I don't have any money to pay anybody else to come in here for it.
Todd, Joseph
They're beautiful.
Patton said that is Todd's stash of Mountain Dew on top of the Stranger Things.
Oh. I could. Rob told us he was going to get all the games in beautiful shape, and boy, he wasn't lying. My God, these are beautiful. Yeah. Wow.
Joe, point at the DNR ramp. We talked about
Oh, yeah, we
it in the
should.
video. Show that. But yeah, but somebody might not have watched that video from 5 years ago.
GR.
Kurt always gets a kick out of that.
This was such a good game.
The original
It got
Daddy's
panned.
Guns N' Roses.
And I'm disappointed. I don't see an X-Files. I want to shoot the filing cabinet. Where's the filing cabinet?
Filing cabinet is coming.
Junkyard is your junkyard.
I like Junkyard
I didn't-
personally,
I'm sorry, I don't think I like it.
but I'm also
All
a
game
car
off for
guy,
something.
so
Yeah.
I'm all around it. I'm anxious to see now that it's finished.
Didn't we play this at
We did, but
last
it
year?
was the old version. This is the limited.
Yeah.
So we're anxious to see.
So we would have to have another.
Definitely very
I don't know. Yep. Right now we don't have any tables.
very nice powder
We
coating.
don't have TV security.
4 million pieces. Is that pretty valuable again?
Yes.
Aren't they like $5 grand?
People like this definitely looks better laid out this way. It looks like
Oh, I see. I see 007 and
nonsense.
our proximity.
We'll get over there. Don't worry. Hercules. Yep. Checked out in LEDs. And the ball's white.
Game is so big, it's got a billiards cue ball as a pinball. Todd, how many of these were made?
How many?
Yeah,
You know, I don't remember. I don't think that there's production.
maybe 200-ish.
Oh, no, there's more than that. But I don't think
We've had a
there's
couple of
production.
them.
Yeah, we've had maybe 3. The last one was, oddly enough, has the distinction of being my first video that I put on YouTube, actually filmed for YouTube. And I filmed it with a potato camera. And edited it in the camera. No, look at the fun that's happening. You could have a tournament on this, Frank.
Yeah, great. You could make this thing much playfield space there is to put LED strips and bendies.
You know, this is nice compared to that one we saw at that other place earlier this year. And that one wasn't working out properly either. This one seems to be working very well.
We had to run a separate power line to the building just to power this thing.
What's ahead? Back again. Getting some fun action. No, it's military. but it's a novel. And look, it's the jelly.
It's my beautiful fat bastard Todd. How are you?
Don't lie.
You're
I can't flute that out.
Well, I could have called you worse things than bastard.
Good.
Here's my Frank.
Franklin is here.
Thank God this thing isn't broken. I'd love to see you climb underneath it.
And
Fix
the
it.
lovely Megan.
Yes, the better half is with me this time. Thankfully.
You see this right here?
What's that?
Ah!
Honey,
Watch
watch
back
out.
to run down.
You're gonna run right
You're
here.
going to run where you want to run. You would have damaged the front end of that
I
car.
was just making a deal.
Especially by him hitting
We
the
have
back
the
end.
Mandalorian on
I
sale.
know.
Oh, it's good. We stopped off at
$29.99. plus tax. The problem is you've got to pay 5,000% tax. No, I'm just kidding. It is for sale. I'm not sure whose it is.
You're right. We have 77 watching and only 21 thumbs up.
Oh, nobody likes me or my crappy video. You should. By the way, is it clear? The internet here is supposed to be good. Does the picture look clear? Can anybody type into the chat? I'm hoping it's clear. We're going to do another regular video too. But see, everything's off.
Thank you, Troy. Troy says it's very clear. Or he said really clear.
Well, let's go over and see Dr. Noah. Dr. Noah? No, Noah. It's based on, yeah, no, it's based on the Captain Noah TV show.
I thought you were going like that.
Thank you, everyone, for telling us that the picture's nice and clear. We appreciate it.
You only live twice, or so it seems. What a great song. This looks very nice.
Here we go, 007.
Looks very nice.
Both versions.
Now let's see. You knock these targets down, and then you can hit this. I can see that. And then this has
I'm getting a glare of ceiling lights.
Okay, you come around the corner here, goes into the tower, comes up the silo, and comes out, exits there. But there's a stopper.
Is there a lock? It's a lock.
Yeah, John, you put a
Board?
stopper in it, John.
John Board?
And then we have, we got a kick out right here. George Gomez. I'm sorry, George Gomez. I said John Board. God, he'll kill me. I get my guys mixed up. He has his other game did that. Well, look, this flipper can activate this spot to loop around. So there's two different modes: the henchman mode and the villain mode. And then this flipper goes up this ramp, which I think comes up. I can't tell for sure. I don't see a cutout where the ramp would lift. So that ramp may not come up, but I'm not sure.
So that's Bond with
I
the
did not see
jetpack
any game plan of this yet.
on an arm that would move.
Well, I know he moves, and the programming is not finished. They're not even close. So this is going to do a lot more. But and you know they have to have the car pop out too, of course. The ejections. I'm not going to turn it. You don't do that to other people.
Paul Berry says, "Turn it on, Todd. No one's looking."
You go there who you are.
They should do that.
Oh, we're up to 93 watching, 42 thumbs up.
So
Thank
this
you.
one it's the same. I wanted to look and see if there was any changing. There's nothing like
You know what? There is
beauty of a
less.
new pinball.
Look, there's not the arm with the moving jetpack.
Oh, wait a minute.
There-
Okay.
So this must be like the pro version.
And this is a pro. Look at that. They look very similar. Okay. Now look at that. Yes, it doesn't have the loop-de-loop ramps. So you still get a lot of bang for your buck with the pro, which is really nice.
And this is what the side of the cabinet looks like.
Yellow, I'm not a fan of yellow. Then again, stuff like this grows on the movie posters on the side. I can see this going to be extremely... Frank! My beautiful Chris. Now look at this guy. He's responsible for everything.
Everything here.
Now get out! And this
Wait, are you
this
just
idiot
on
man.
Facebook Live?
I didn't say. I said wonderful.
Oh yeah, we can't do the sound of that. What you
No,
got?
this one's
fine.
Give him a
We are
slap, I'll do
live.
it from the side. Like this. That worked out pretty good.
Anyway,
All right,
good to be here at Expo. Good to see you, young man.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's nice seeing you fellas.
Everybody is. You're not going to bring it to me today, are you? not cooking this weekend.
I kicked his ass in Bongo.
I play all the players. We'll wait and see. We have some exciting announcements. You'll just have to be here at Expo.
Well, we were trying to get people to come. That's why I decided to go live.
Absolutely.
People can still fly out. Are there still rooms here?
No.
Okay, there's
But-
nearby hotels
Yes.
that are half the price. You can stay nearby, and then you get a chance. Now, we were thrilled. Oh, this is most
You don't have to go out.
Thank you.
Oh, be right back. You gotta take
Well, I remember last year was the first year, and then after we finally laid it out, this year just got it lined and laid out very nice.
Stearns spent a fortune.
That's right, Clouds.
They rolled out the red carpet. Just
Todd needs to see the love and appreciation.
Carpet costs. I'm telling you, I used to do that. Unless you buy your own.
Right, so I will just tell you that most trade shows, a 20 by 20 carpet will cost you $700 to $800 to rent.
To rent.
This is a 60 by 60.
And then you still have to vacuum it every night.
That's right.
They don't do that. You have to. Anyway, good. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, buddy.
We're going to see your booth. Where's your booth?
It'll be set up tomorrow. Won't be a little bit.
So not in the bar, right? But
Heard someone who was looking for me.
I emailed you. I don't get a response. Lift your glass.
I don't
Lift your glass.
do no texting. I have no email.
This is Paul Zim. And this idiot, this intelligent
Look,
man,
I'm on
we
staff.
shorted to Zim.
And I'm a
He's
world
running the Atari Classics.
Right.
Is that what you're called? Atari Classics?
It is the classics. It's Atari 2600.
So
Which is a classic.
He's running
It's a tournament.
That's a booth that we haven't gotten to yet. We're doing a quick walk around.
Okay.
We're recruiting people to come. How many are you going to show up?
How many are going to show up?
No, I'm trying to get people to fly in.
Oh, yeah.
Your brother Robert is here. He's
Robbie.
like, Clark, is this the airport?
Oh, Robbie. You better have sold some games today at TNT or we're headed for bankruptcy again.
Not again.
I keep going in and out of bankruptcy.
One day.
One day.
Staying up on top.
Well, let's see any more. Is it just the two models?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a lot. We were anxious to see. Let's see if there's anything else in the site. Of course, Jurassic Park Pros. We got these ordered. We haven't gotten any in. Oh my goodness. The Deadpools were just made.
Thank you, Stern, for the carpet. It feels nice to walk on.
These are coming. This is a preview.
I have one to show you. You know Ron Coon?
I just saw. Just saw.
Yeah, I told him. Yes,
Yeah, I saw the meeting. Now this is a Rush. Godzilla's. They've spread the Dr. Nose out. So.
Good to see you.
Hemisphere has some toppers. They're still setting up. He has some cocktails in here. This is interesting. What game would that be for?
Stranger Things. That is the light.
Oh, and it lights up. It lights up, look. And there's a plug in there, courtesy of Stern. So you can plug it right in. And it looks like there's two separate circuits.
No, there's two LEDs. We have your two black light LEDs that light that up. Exactly. Black light. And then they have quite a few light up.
Now that one is
Measured lights on. Jurassic lights up. On top of the head, that's it.
There, look at that. Some nice
Side armor. 7P, right? No.
M&P.
No, what's
Green. Can't you read?
TNT.
Jesus.
M&P,
God,
TNT.
M&P.
You know how it goes.
That's Mike.
You guys know your
We're
life.
actually good friends with Mike.
Mike's been around since.
Mike is older than me. I turned 67. He's 77.
Yeah.
And he can't. Mike is hopeless. He's so in love with games, he cannot retire.
Stop, huh?
He can't see. He's told me he's not stopping, and I told him the same thing. He loves games so much.
Yep.
It gets in your blood, and you know, you think, you move, you breathe. Games, just like you. You think.
30 years.
Is this your wife?
No, this is my employee.
Hi, I'm Fonzel.
Fonzel.
Nice to meet you.
Look, he's part of the fun business,
Yeah.
bringing the stuff back to life. Except you made that Rally X into a draw poker.
I did. Somebody did. Somebody
Ruined the
did.
game.
Somebody did. Yep. Yeah, I can't explain what the drop.
At least he kept the brown cap.
Yeah, that was just an old it worked. I'm like, bring it here.
Bring it.
Somebody will bring it home.
You probably will do well.
I bring a little of everything instead of bringing all pinball.
I think you never thought would sell was that's good rule of thumb. And I'm not a good ruler of thumbs either.
You guys enjoy the show.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
So we have a gold over here with a topper. Oh, here's the that we'll see that when it's on. That's a nice topper, isn't it? I think that's I remember this
In case
one
you've
last
never
year.
seen a beat
Well,
off before.
But you see what I'm not sure of? It doesn't look like the golds we had, but I probably will. It must be something different because it says Eating Mania. Must have different.
It is a huge room, and they're still setting it
The
up, as you
room
can
is-
see, since it's not officially
This is
show opened yet.
1,000 times better than last year.
live?
Yeah, we're live. 1,000 times better than last year. This was the answer. Now they're going to have tournaments in separate companies. See, part of this was the tournaments, and the room just didn't go well. It just didn't work well.
I hope the TV reception
Now,
was good
this
for
looks
the
great.
internet here.
He said the picture's crystal clear.
Oh, awesome.
I already got word.
That's a surprise.
Now look, this is an example. You can see. This is Flipper Fidelity's, what they call their Giganto speaker. So you can put that in. Now look, this is the man. Look at this. He's the man that he's black and white. You can feel it. Just to excite all of us, right? Look at these. Have you ever seen that?
They are
Look.
amazing.
Warm white, cool white, except we have a cool white right there on that crystal ball.
Yeah,
That's a cool white.
She couldn't get
Oh,
changed out.
Robbie's cool white.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
'Cause
Now,
I'm odd.
here's a great way to tell the difference between warm white and cool white. What do
It
you like
certainly
better?
is.
You know, I don't know.
That's got a warm, fuzzy feeling to it. This has a clean, crisp.
You know what?
You're absolutely right.
I don't know. I like them both. I really do. That would be a real tough decision. Maybe after playing it, I could make a decision. Better.
The real decision is one of each.
That's true. That's true. You could get one warm and one cool.
Do you know that black?
So neat seeing black and white.
You see our banner out there that
Versions.
says that there will be a third in the trilogy.
Oh no.
It's a little secret in the background. It shows.
We're going to go
with
with
the third.
We need to go and see. Let's see if we can. Now, this young man has explained to us there's going to be a trilogy of Black and White games. Let's see if we can figure it out. He says that the secret is in the back. Oh, may I have one? Just one. Just one. Yeah.
Well, they,
If there's a cookie,
hey,
Todd will find it.
hey.
See how I did that in the draw line?
They do look very good.
That's why I didn't touch it. I gotta save some room for some dessert if you carry them.
Well, I'm going to guess. See, I'm going to guess Centaur. But Centaur was already black and white.
Look a little more. This was something that was color,
Oh,
but was
okay.
originally black and white. It is produced in color in the pinball, but it's going to be turned into a black and white. In the same.
Is it something
series.
suitable like these two?
Something that's back in the day. What is that? What is that? What is that? It's a claw mark.
It's not
Down.
Grand Lizard.
Houdini.
It's not Dracula.
Bram Stoker?
It's kind of scaly.
It couldn't be Creature of the
Creature of the Black Lagoon. You were saying it as I was trying to get it out of my mouth.
I almost thought Bram Stoker's and you said Creature. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
a winner. I guess
So
the original,
for
the
next,
original movie.
we come back next year, we'll see it.
Where's your black and white figures? I don't see them anymore. Where are they?
I'm sorry. They're in the same place your YouTube channel is. No way.
My YouTube's having lunch with your happy family home. I don't have one of them either.
Frank just hates me
See,
so much.
see what we bring you live, everyone.
Why?
Do you see this?
This is unedited, out of the shop footage, live.
And we've only had 2 curse words so far.
So let's get some more thumbs up and donations, please.
I don't see anybody stopping me.
Yeah, but
This is a family show.
At least a
This is a
thumbs
family
up.
show?
That doesn't cost you anything.
Okay, it's a
have
family
we got any thumbs up at all?
We're at 109 viewers, 52 thumbs ups.
That's it?
It's 50% ratio.
All that's work?
49 points.
Come on.
Wednesday.
Todd blowing his big old honker's got to be worth a couple likes.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to be auctioning.
gonna
off these.
auction.
Hey, can you do that on the flipping the script
I
stream
can,
tomorrow?
Right? I'll do it, right? Hog. Well, you don't want me to rip.
Joseph says, Frank and Todd with the Zing Exchange.
We could, Frank, right? Well, we're very excited now.
Thank you,
This
everybody,
will
for
be
the thumbs
shown
up. We appreciate it.
You got to tell him.
And for
Should we
watching.
ask?
He's the one that makes these happen.
Should we ask him when it's coming and the price?
Mango says, this is better than the Real Housewives.
The black and white Addams families are 9,900.
No, they're not.
Twilight Zone.
And you kept the displays black and white. That's awesome too.
Plus half.
You got to turn off your GI thing.
You know, it's
Nothing beats being live, everyone.
Hey, can you not touch the game in?
Stuff's too nice.
he's getting rid of the flicker.
There's a flicker. He's going to get rid of your No,
We had one in the shop that was flickering so bad it was giving the seizure.
Yeah.
The guy's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, you gotta turn
Because
this
when we turned it off and came back on, it was there and stayed for like a minute.
Yeah.
And then I guess what it just kicks into dim illumination.
Yeah, it's factory set at 15 minutes. So turn your dim illumination off for your GI when you switch over to LED.
Okay.
Because it's crossing positive and negative over the zero.
Right,
Fast
right,
as it flickers. This one off?
Yeah.
And then when something starts it, see Saber? See where it says Saber?
Okay, so this one's
Well, you could also do the, alright, the dimness is turned off.
Yeah, that one's on.
Did any of you know that? Did any of you know?
Did not know that.
They all taught me.
it.
Everybody
They're in the
emails me every day telling me to
business.
do that.
I do know these cookies are good.
Yeah, they are.
One thing I know about
Cassie's
people too is to
These cookies are delicious.
turn level your fuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably get
Well,
away
they
with
are?
2.5 to a 3 instead of the 5s.
Now, Lonnie,
He
are
built
you
them.
going to play any games? Any
Am I going to
contests
play any games?
this
All
weekend?
right, I'm stealing it.
Maybe tonight.
Lonnie was the master who played Mustang in
Too many hours.
2014 for 50 hours.
This guy's memory. And this is the guy that would come by like every 3 hours and throw some cash in the box going, hey, come on, make a wish.
We raised up a lot of money that day.
Raised over
Watch
$1,000.
our 2014 at Pinball Expo videos. I think there's 4 episodes.
Yeah.
The game for nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Is that a factory topper?
Mm-hmm. Really? Yeah.
I never saw one.
Yes?
Mike's got everything, man. He's got the connections, the hookups. Todd, you've got the channels. Mike's got the hookups, man.
Well, we're live. People are going to see you. By the way, GreatAmericanPinball.com.
Thank you. Yeah.
.com. Now, he's a legitimate company. He spent a fortune setting this up, including the carpet, so your feet don't get you. And it also and this one is wonderful beers. He's a Stern and Jersey Jack distributor.
Spooky.
Spooky.
And then we got
American
Yeah.
Pinball. So you have all four.
Yeah, all four.
And soon you'll
Actually, we have haggis too.
and haggis. Okay.
Then you got one other game.
Maybe pinball.
He's got two new in-box rare Thunderbirds still waiting. We do have Thunderbird in stock.
Yeah.
In the box.
I got new in box Thunderbirds.
Good to go.
Special coming up.
I've never played it. I can't make any conclusion.
It's as good as
awesome.
Jetsons.
You need to have one.
Yeah, Todd, you need to have one in your
to
collection.
Spinal Tap. I think that'll be a hit.
I've got a
Green will be
Thunderbird
hit.
first.
And of course, the Funny Factory.
That'd be cool.
That's true, yeah.
Can you sing a song?
Welcome to the Funny Factory.
Not as good as your daughter.
It's all coming. Now, the show, you can still get here. You can book a cheap flight. Last minute.
You'll get a really good price on Saturday night.
The
Be here.
show is definitely bigger than last year.
Oh, yeah. And the show starts officially tomorrow, but tonight there's a bumper blast at a nearby arcade called Entria.
Interium.
Yeah.
Interior.
Is it Interium?
Yes. And free food.
Great games, the
beautiful
bowling
women.
alley. Really great food. Yeah. The balls are like pool balls.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Todd, B.P. Haas wanted me to tell you that he expects us to visit the Galloping Ghost to ride the Sega R360 this year.
I think that was a one-shot deal last year. I don't think he has it set
You
up, does he?
know, I was nauseous for hours after using it last year, but it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I had the opportunity. I was the only one that landed it without wrecking or getting shot down.
Zoom Halloween parade, so I missed the whole
But
experience.
see, all those other YouTubers edited me out of their videos since I was the only one landing it, and none of them did.
People should be here.
Truth hurts, I guess.
Yeah,
It's a daddy's party.
I should have my own channel.
Scott Stone. The legendary Scott Stone.
We're playing the R360. That's a Galloping Ghost, but it requires a lot of people. You have to be careful. Somebody can get killed.
And somebody has to operate the machine while you're playing it.
The number of game designers that played it and then afterwards. I won't say who they were.
What do you need? Yeah.
By the way,
Oh, that'd be a great game to have outside the
seminars,
theaters when we run in the
designers,
Oh,
signatures. I will be happy to give you an autograph card if you show up. I'll even sign it in special chrome.
Oh, I need
Sign it in Spanish.
I need
Are these Todd Tilton's trading cards? Oh my goodness, maybe one day they'll be as much as a Stern top. All right, hold on to these.
That and $1.79 will get you a medium coffee up the road at Dunkin'.
You know, every once in a while I'm napping and I get the alert. It's my YouTube. It's the Todd fucking channel. I get the alert and I always turn it on and see what you guys are doing. That's amazing. We should get those.
Paint pen.
It's called a chrome paint marker. It's actually
Paint pen.
black. It's black. That's on Amazon.
Be able to use those instead of the magic markers we're using.
From what I understand, BP is they are both
We
arriving
order 100 of
tomorrow.
everything. I don't know how you guys do it.
They're
If
not
we need
currently
marker,
here
we get
yet.
100. Stapler, we get 100.
Another worthless.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
Yeah, when you see us, JR, this weekend, come say hello.
2 and a half.
Thank you, BP. I appreciate you saying that. You know I landed it. It means a lot. Thank you. By the way, BP, are we going to see you make it this year?
in the loop.
I'm not.
I wasn't kept the loop. Yes.
Well, you've missed a lot.
I'm trying to keep it sane.
It's an important call, but that my wife's on the other line, but we're still live.
I'll call it. Important call with
Tam, I'll call you back.
Tell her to watch the video and post her question in the chat.
Tell her
It's just like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Type the question.
She needs to get a hold
At
of you.
least tell me,
Leave a
are we
comment.
over 100 people? How many are watching?
We did not see a queen yet.
Well, I can
Just
log
How
in
many,
real
how many
quick.
people we got on there right now?
She said, don't.
Ty wants to know.
So we're going to have a lot of fun here, aren't we?
Absolutely. Every year.
Every year, you can come in here.
Well, we'll miss you, BP. We had a lot of fun last year here with you.
Right here in the spot, right?
We're always here.
How many subscribers you got, Todd?
42,000.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's a big number.
And how many accounts?
But not many are watching.
There's only 100 watching.
We have 102 watching with 78 thumbs up.
Hopefully some of those 102 can come over here.
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, that's what we're talking about. You see, the video get rewatched.
Nice.
That's why
Well, you got
we
great
decided to
video.
do a live one.
Like I said, I get the alerts.
Yeah.
But he doesn't watch.
I have been MIA, Marcy.
He was surprised. I never
I've had a
watched the
very
video.
busy summer,
Watched it.
working a lot, and have not been able to enjoy the videos live and the premieres. But I do watch them and get caught up whenever I can. And I appreciate you noticing that I've been absent. I didn't think anybody would really notice, so thank
I'm on
you.
the channel. I can't even
But,
watch all these ads. I mean, what are you doing all this money?
With winter coming, I'll be more active in the chats and premieres, and as always, I try to come to all the shows that I can. So, thank you, Marcy.
Watch
What's
the
on the
channel. We're watching it.
Oh, tomorrow's Saturday.
Zoom in close, it'll be like an infinity mirror.
That's tomorrow's
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah, right. Oh, is that you,
Saturday.
Ronnie? Taking off
And thank you as well, Paul.
Look, we're in color.
Yeah, we're in color. Full technicolor.
Let's just block out everything on all those guys.
Oh, thank you, Paul. Greatly appreciate the kindness.
Did you get a cookie?
I got what?
Yeah, but
Well, I'm going to leave one and take a lot.
All right.
This man can't have just one.
Those are Cassie's cookies.
Here,
Those are Cassie.
Cassie. Thank you, Cassie.
here. I'll make a video for my wife here. There.
Video of the
Yeah.
video.
Todd Tucky.
Famous Todd Tucky.
And where are you? Aren't you supposed to be here? Johnny's upset. Frank's upset. John's upset.
Very
How's the
upset.
how's the cookie, Todd?
We're very happy.
Yeah, the box is almost empty. We need to replenish.
This cookie identifies as a protein bar with only 100 calories,
This is my room in the
2 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of
What's up,
protein.
Scott?
What's up, Scott?
Scott Stump, everybody.
He shows up. Everything's done. Scott just got here. Yeah. He's ready.
It's all over. Let's put a couple thousand on that game over here.
Come on.
You gotta try.
I think I played it once for real.
Yeah.
Did you get a game on that?
Yeah, very happy.
At Addams Family? Did you get a game on that?
Like, worked on it,
Yeah.
so yeah. That one, not as much. Adam.
So what do you think about the Addams Family?
I'm impressed, and we were actually, he didn't hear, we were comparing warm weight with cool weight.
So what do you think?
I don't know. I like them both.
Yeah, it's
They're too beautiful to choose.
You know, I mean, I think if I had to take one over the other, I think I would have to choose the warm. I'm not a cool guy, you know, with cool.
Okay, I will tell you this.
And even
Warm weight
like
is
people's
more.
homes.
Get a little cold in here.
Oh. When I see warm white, I think of black and white TV.
Right.
Where this is stark.
Right.
We're talking about the black and white Twilight Zone and Addams
That's the
Family.
thing is, like, in people's homes, I don't like cool lights or light bulbs and lamps or outside. Yeah. It's just, to me, it hurts my eyes.
So everybody watching, which one do you like better?
I use cool like in the bathroom and the kitchen, but for table lamps and stuff, bedroom lamps,
See, I can have a mixture.
Hello, Curtis. Thank you for watching.
the laundry room, I like the cool.
Well, the show officially starts tomorrow, Thursday, and goes through Saturday night when Todd, Frank, and I'll be joining them in the seminar. We have the last seminar spot on Saturday of all the seminars. I think it's 7:15. So you have time to get here if you'd like. I realize it's not always easy.
Well, we better abandon ship.
What's
oh
up?
God, another wonderful.
What's up, Frank?
The main homie. What's up?
What's
man?
up, guys?
Jeff
Good
is
to see
in
you,
the
Jeff.
process of setting up over 100 cameras. Jeff has 100
We are
cameras
live, Jeff.
200
all
cameras.
around these rooms.
250. I got 50 more
Are you
coming.
live right now, sir, Tom?
You're not watching?
I just got in. I just drove in.
From where? Dinner?
Columbus.
I thought you were here Monday.
We're supposed to be here setting up the camera.
I had an
The
Amazon
Seminoles.
project yesterday. Big one.
Oh, you mean the thing that makes you money? Yeah, your job always comes first.
This is your job, pal.
Well, for this week.
For this week.
And
So-
we were just telling everybody how we love this setup so
Yeah,
much better.
and I can share with your audience some details. So, as we were planning this
Get
year,
closer to your ear.
you know, last year's setup, there's a lot of open space. So this year, we wanted to have the new games with the old games and just everybody mixed in. So that way it feels like it was just a different, it's clearly different.
amazing.
We like what we
better.
see, and it hasn't even opened yet.
And wait, Todd, I got to answer a social post by your young John. So I saw your post yesterday. Yeah. Let me tell you something.
It wasn't a rant. It was just
I
a
know,
comment.
but you set off the firestorm, sir.
Is that about
Because it's
carpet?
expensive. It's a good thing. That's a serious thing that we tried to get. And the upcharge of the hotel has been immense.
$40,000.
It was too expensive. So Rob had definitely went down that path to get carpet for everybody that, you know, did a lot of walking. So it was
However,
expensive.
some of the
Even
booths,
runners would be expensive.
the Great American
Yeah.
Pinball
Between
has
the games
carpet,
and stuff.
and Stern has red carpet in their booth.
Yeah. But I saw you, John.
I wasn't trying to set off any fire alarms.
It's okay.
No
I
matter
just-
what you say on
I'm just-
social media, you upset
just-
somebody. I should have not have said
Well, just
anything.
sometimes, it's like sending
I
an
know.
email. Should I send that email or
Here.
not send
Right.
it?
May I?
Right.
Yes, do it.
Oh,
Good.
You're supposed to smack him too. Oh!
it wasn't an angry rant. It was just a
No,
little
it's okay.
comment.
John, it's all right. I was just giving you some crap. I'm just saying.
All right.
Don't think that no one's watching that. It's like,
Well, gentlemen,
It's okay.
we are going to move
I'm just
on.
we wanted carpet.
You gotta come back. You gotta come back. You gotta come back.
If anybody, listen, this is important.
I'll
If
see you guys.
anybody
All right, Jeff.
comes to the show and buys a machine because you saw it here, you have to buy me a coffee.
Absolutely.
At the restaurant.
Absolutely.
Done. It's a deal.
It's a done
So if you buy a game, you have to say I bought it because Todd said to buy it. With cream.
All right. Cream coffee. Get your
Fresh
Tucky
hot.
cup.
Hanging around.
How about this? I'll get you a Starbucks. I'll get you a Starbucks.
And don't sell anything to her.
What's wrong with her?
No, the woman way back there.
What, my wife?
Way back there. on the other side of the room.
Yeah, don't sell anything to my wife.
Shall we go on? We should.
I will come back, Todd.
We will come back. Well, we're going to do regular video too.
All right.
The live videos to get people here.
The regular videos when you have lots of fun. When you get crazy with your editing. You get crazy.
Right? Can I, Jillian?
You can. When you feel like it.
Gentlemen? All right, let's see where we have it. We have it going over here. Oh, this is one of those cards. From Spain. Wow.
It's interesting.
The colors are definitely weird. It's neat. Now, I think every should have a screech. You just had to say he's coming through.
See him? He's coming through. Todd's gonna get hit by a car.
You may
Hey, Paul. Hey, Marcy. You guys should be here.
making me drinks. Come on, get over here. Okay. You know that she's a great bartender. She's supposed to be here.
Yeah. Raw Thrills new Smash Hit King Kong. We got a bunch of brand new pens. They're all going to be set up for you. So tomorrow, you'll be able to play all these brand new pens. Right? These are a whole row of Godfathers. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Toy Stories. I'm sure there'll be at least one club. Actually, there must be. Right there. Here, let's look at it.
Oh, you're not going to sell it.
Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
Okay, never mind. We're good.
Yes, it is. That is very gorgeous copper.
Obviously, the art. I love this shiny. Look at this. It has the red T-molding and then red armor here, and I think it does look the same or similar.
Similar. You've got the glitter effect that's done where it's on the inserts, on the ticket
Oh,
signs
look.
up here.
Maybe you can see the glitter. Look around these 5, and when you move the camera, you'll see the glittering change. That's really nice. Oh, and I see the glitter now. I can clearly see it around the wheel. Okay.
So that's good. That's good. Excellent.
It is a beautiful game. I think in the videos we posted, our showroom model now
Let's play
has,
some pinball.
I guess it now has about 4,000 plays on it. And we have had nothing but zero trouble with it. I swear to God, we've had nothing go wrong except we've had to roll the rubbers. When the rubbers start to break, since it's not being sold, we roll the rubbers so the ball hits a different spot. So the flippers are notorious for that, and the 2 slingshots. I think they're the only ones we had to roll. The little mini rub flipper we didn't have to roll. Do last minute adjustments always. And I guess the shooter rod is, yeah, they're here. That's a custom shooter.
Pixar ball shooter rod.
That, isn't it nice? And we do have some in stock. I have 3. These are from Mike at Automated. So Mr. Mike and I. Oh, wait a minute, the backlash. Backlash different? Yes. So the backlash is different.
Dark Amendment.
Do you read it? We're doing a live video now to get people over. So there's lots of being set up here. It's a big process, isn't it?
Yeah. How are you doing?
Oh, good. You're going to have carpet too. Some carpet. That's good.
Be careful. Fall down on the
If I fell, baby, there'd be a crater.
We're rolling out the gray carpet for you.
Well, it's good to have a different color than the usual red. Nice. Now look, see? These lights here, do you see how the color changes? The word amazing can actually float into different colors because these 2 RGB lights that light the flipper area can play games with your eyes. Isn't that neat? Just so easy with just the light. It's just amazing.
I was trying.
A lot of good stuff. Well, I guess the last area we'll cover, John, and then we'll be done.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the interim soon. It's
what time is it?
It's 5 after 5. That starts at 6:30.
Okay.
I know I got to get a few things unpacked yet.
And what we'll do, we'll do one last thing. We'll just go back this corner. I think that's it, and then we'll come back and circulate to you. And then are you going up to the room before we go to Antrim?
Wait. The shuttle's one's there and one's back. And I think we got to be ready at like 6:30. So I don't know, maybe rather drive over because I don't know if I want to be trapped there.
He does too.
Perfect.
She's got a truck
I'll
and a
drive
car.
in the car, whatever.
I think we should drive.
Yeah, we'll drive.
I mean,
Keys are yours.
I'm not
Well,
feeling
I don't
great.
want to get stuck there for 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Huh?
Well, no, I think they're going to be doing shuttles back and forth.
No,
Are you still
just
live
checked
streaming?
it from you.
Yeah. Why? Why shouldn't it be? I can do anything I want. It's my
You can tell your
channel.
wife that.
Oh, I gotta call her. Ooh.
We've been live forever.
Okay, wait a minute. I know we have. It's too long. And John, your arm here. We're gonna make a quick circle.
Did you put the extra wide angle lens on?
It's so incredibly fat.
Excuse me, wait a minute. Let's just test this for a second.
Okay, let's see.
You
Who
can't
is
see
fat?
me behind him,
Yes, you can.
but you can see him behind me. So who's the fat one?
No one. You both are skinny.
Is that true?
Starts at his head.
I have to have fat head. Now look, where
I only have fat
can
in
you
two
find
places,
picture
right here.
tube television? That's because gamers like picture tubes. Do you know that? Gamers like.
We do like CRTs.
Well, that's because your stuff has done doesn't like that.
That's correct.
And some of these.
The screen size and resolution and everything like that, so they were able to pull out some real neat stuff with the art design.
Right. Not on flat screens. Playing a Miss Pac-Man on a flat screen, the Pac-Man is no longer round. It's got widgets on it. Correct?
Oh yeah.
Okay, but on a tube they're round. And watch as I disappear. And then I reappear. Now, these are our new play cases we'll be selling.
How's it going?
And Ron here is going to be selling them. They're poly cases. I said play case, poly case. And you have a website which is obviously polycade.com. See? I guessed that.
Good guess.
And obviously this is based on the Mario Brothers wider cabinet.
The wide body.
And then this is based on the Donkey Kong Mario Brothers. Or Super DS system. Donkey Kong cabinet, you see the width. However, they've added the dimension of stereophonic. So we get the stereo feel. Now, if you want something a bit more modern, we have this. And look, she's modeling it. Wait a minute. See, I can do it. I like her. Is she here this weekend? No, okay.
Well, one of our good customers, Price is Right and Let's Make a Deal, they buy a lot of holidays.
There we go. That's good. Let's make a deal.
Yep.
And there's a color camera built-in. So you better not be on the most wanted list. Because that picture will get circulated.
One of the tiles is a photo booth thing, and when you scan it, when you log in on your QR code on the machine, all you need is the email. It emails you the picture so that way. And bars can do different frames and stuff like that. So it's a photo booth app, basically built into the machine.
It's like a built-in photo booth. Good idea.
Yep.
It's good to see it. Thank you, sir. So we got polycades. We got the old arcades. These are maybe just here to play. I don't think they're obviously they're adding stuff like mad, taping cords down like mad, all kinds of stuff. Now, and there's a full line of jewelry for kids and adults.
I gotta wait for her to get back anyway.
Well, I think our audience is about had it. I do know my poor John's arm and hand is suffering. I hope you all had fun. This episode is copyright 2022 by TNT Amusements. You're welcome to use my video if you just ask me. Thanks for watching, and we're going to maybe do another live video. We had a lot of fun with this now that the internet signal's good. Good night. John, all you have to do is peck the X and then say yes, confirm it. And we're off.